Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that was vital. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sight.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Showing good feet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Messi. He's having a go! This time, surely! He will be livid with himself. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Lewandowski. João Cancelo. That ball looks a good one. That has ended up in no man's land. That is a brilliant interception. Pirlo. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And he's forced to go back. Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Kante with the clearance. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. He's away. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
From Khan. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Inter Milan have their third corner. He rises! In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Haaland. João Cancelo. And he's had it nicked away. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Now it's Haaland. Plays a sharp little ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lewandowski touches it back. Costa Curta. And it's Pedri. Conte tries a deft little ball. Tries to play it through. Now it's Pele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Brazil can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has left him in a heap. Conte. Mbappe is carrying after that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Pele!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Great vision. He's in a great position here. João Cancelo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pirlo knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Guardiola, and that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 77.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 10.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Il numero 18. Neymar. Il numero 99. Il numero 80.
Guardiola.
Ronaldinho. Il
Tries
numero
a shot!
14. Il numero 23. Cambio di giocatore.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Chance here to counter. Dink through, and this is Cruyff. He shots, surely! And he hits the net! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 71esimo minuto.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ronaldinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pedri gets it away. Oh, super ball. No way through, so back it comes. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Opts for safety. More and more pressure on the ball here. Threads one in. And this is Cruyff. And he's managed to get through. Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's a
Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
They're up to 5 corners now. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Costa Curta. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Real chance here. Brazil with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Primeira. There will be 4 extra minutes. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. He could be in here. He's one-on-one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Bergomi kept aware. And time is up. Brazil were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.